All right. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. Day number 1259 coming at you. I hope you're all having a great one out there. If you are brand new to the channel and this is your first time here, welcome, of course, first and foremost. Leave a comment right now saying hashtag first timer. But if you've been here before, comment I've been here before, or just comment hashtag before. And if you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you should definitely be subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on, everybody. I'll give you a second to do that. It's free. And of course, let's get 200 likes. Don't forget to hit that like button, and let's jump into this. So this comes from Tom, this email, and it's about pet peeves that he has with DoorDash specifically. And the few things he lists is definitely something we should go over. And I'm just curious if any of you guys out there are experiencing any of these things as well. So Tom says, Pete, I would like you to discuss some pet peeves you or other dashers have while dashing. You can share my first name regarding these concerns. No problem. So tonight I had an order that was already 20 minutes late when it was assigned to me. Don't you hate those? I accepted the order and I told the customer to contact DoorDash if he has any concerns related to the lateness of the order. That was a good move. I also had another pickup that was actually picked up by the ready time. The first order went to a hotel room and was left by the door. I even looked at the notes to see if there were special instructions, and it clearly said to just leave it at the door, no knocking, texting, or calling, etc. The order was marked delivered, and I had already dropped off my second order when 5 minutes after dropping the second order off, I get a call from the first customer asking about his delivery. Now, let me just pause for a second. I think it was last week or whenever, I made a video talking about notes, okay, and how important it is to read the notes. The notes is super, super important, okay? So Tom did exactly what he was supposed to do, so keep that in mind. So he goes, I told the customer that I sent him a text earlier and that I left the food at the door. He asked if I knocked, and I said no. Then he basically hung up. What type of person would call a dasher looking for their food without opening their door? A very lazy person that didn't want to get off their couch, more than likely. Even though I'm on a couch, I know, I'm going to get some jokes about that. I understand that sometimes texts don't go through or food could have been ordered on someone else's phone, but to not even bother opening the door baffles me. You're not alone on that, Tom. This type of thing has never happened to me before, and I was even saying to myself that I will never answer calls from customers. This type of stupidity is why I will not answer calls anymore. By the way, I don't know if you knew this, but you are not required to answer calls from customers. Alexa, pause. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Sorry, it's a reminder. Yeah, as far as I know, at least on GrubHub, I've been told that you are not required to answer calls if they come in from customers because you're an independent contractor. But someone may want to, double check that. This type of stupidity is why I will not answer calls anymore. And then listen to this one, and this one I definitely have an answer for you. Another pet peeve I have is when you go to a Chinese place and they ask you to see your phone, even though you're telling them the exact same name you're there to pick up. Do they really think scammers can find out the names of DoorDash customers' orders before they're picked up? So that's the last part of the email. Now, the last part I can definitely answer without any uncertainty. An issue that's been happening, I made a couple of videos talking about this, but when the pandemic started, a lot of the fraud was happening, obviously, with the customers saying they never got their food. But another thing that's been happening is some dashers have been taking food, and that's meant for customers. So what they're doing, and I feel like I need a disclaimer. What I am saying is for educational purposes, okay? So please, what I'm about to say will get you deactivated, It's a promise. You might get away with it once or twice, but you will be deactivated. So from this moment further in the video, that is your disclaimer. I am saying this just so you can understand what he's talking about and why these restaurants are asking to see the phone. Okay? So what's happening is DoorDash drivers, let's say there's an order for this Chinese restaurant or a PF Chang's or a Cheesecake Factory, really anywhere. This doesn't matter where. So they see the order, right? They go in, and what they do is they take a screenshot of the order screen, but what they do is they unassign the order, so it gets sent to another driver. They go into the counter and they show the screenshot, and they say, hey, I'm picking up for Michael or, Bill or whatever it is, and they show the screenshot. So they still know the order number, the customer name, and all that stuff. So it fools the restaurant. You know what I mean? And then what happens is they take the food for themselves, they eat it, and then the customer gets screwed, and the next driver gets screwed, and the restaurant gets screwed, which is ridiculous. So that's why that's happening. Okay, it may just be happening that a lot of Chinese restaurants in your area are having this happen to them, and they're getting screwed over, and they're losing money. So that's what that's all about. So I'm just curious, out of the 3 things that were mentioned in his email, for all of you guys, that are Dashers out there, if you're a Dasher, leave a comment saying Dasher. Let me know, have any of these things happened to you, and what have you done about it? Let me know in the comment section. And of course, everybody, I want to take this time to thank all of our patrons over at patreon.com/paytodrive. I'm going to do a bunch of shout outs right now. If you would like to sign up and get these shout outs, sign up. Links in the description down below or in the pinned top comment. And when you hear your name call, say, hey, Peter, heard my name. BBA Master Yoda Nottingham, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Richardson, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Serena Siddiqui, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, let's see, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Katie Coppin, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, T-Breeze, Ginny Thomas, John Bonacci, Kimberly Thomas, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Terrence Pacheco, Terry DeLong, and Valerie Brown. Big shout outs to every single one of you. If you want to sign up, links in the description. Also, please make sure right now today to download the Get Upside Gas app. That's right, everybody. Seriously, go download it. Links in the description. All you have to do is pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it. And of course, you can get one of these shirts, one of these custom Pay to Drive shirts and more in t-shirt or hoodie form over at paytodrivestore.com. Go pick up yours today. Everything's on sale. Links in the description, paytodrivestore.com. And of course, if you made it to the end of this video, everybody, leave a comment right now in the comments or the chat saying end 405, end 405. I don't see too many comments down there. And of course, subscribe with all notifications on down below. Hit that red subscribe button, tap the bell to the right. And of course, let's see if we can get 200 likes on this video. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and we'll see you all next time right here on Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. Take care, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.